How to make globalisation a win-win and avoid a race to the bottom? That is the billion-euro question. In recent years, trade agreements have been hotly debated, and I remain convinced that the EU should lead in promoting rules-based trade as a frame around globalisation. This frame of rules must always be based on our fundamental principles and high standards and take off the sharp edges that globalisation can indeed exacerbate. The Commission's Trade for All strategy and the globalisation paper published last week map out what this leadership should look like. We must be rule makers, not rule takers. I believe there is room for more focus on the impact of technology on jobs and inequality. As much focus as there has been on trade, so little do we hear about the future of work, as well as the significance of maintaining the rule of law in a hyper-connected world. Here too, the EU must be a global leader, especially as the US retracts, including when it comes to setting norms in the digital economy and digital trade. But that's only part of the picture. The EU's member states should take much more responsibility for redistributing the macroeconomic benefits of access to third country markets more evenly at home, to reschool, redistribute and innovate as much as possible. Why don't we see a white paper from them? And indeed, let us not overlook how globalisation and interconnectedness around the world has lifted hundreds of millions out of poverty and creates mutual dependence, which contributes to greater stability. Europeans benefit from globalisation. Our smartphones, clothes and many different foods would not be in our homes and lives without it. Let's make sure we look at the impact of globalisation and the technological revolution in a comprehensive way and avoid a race to the bottom. Let's meet the challenges by finding solutions, not in isolation or protectionism, but by taking this a step forward. Thank you.
Mulțumim și noi, domnul Scholz, un minut.
Thank you.